that watch, you better rock a tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Welcome to Root Zone, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today, we are going to talk about the passive income we've charged DeFi that got us $200 daily. Now, at the end of the video, we will show you the exact steps we took to get this $200 per day. So let's start. So this is charge on the DeFi space. For some of you, we covered this in the earlier video, but we have done our test and we'll share with you our results. So basically, what is Charge? Charge DeFi is a combination of the algorithmic stablecoin with a rebase mechanism. Now, the core system consists of the following three tokens. You have Charge, right? So this is actually a token in the ecosystem. You have Static, and this is a rebasing stable token that is the main value of the asset. And we have Pulse. Basically, Pulse is a bond type specific dynamics with staking options. Now, this word, Signoraj, excuse my pronunciation, basically involves the assessment of a profit and loss made by producing a currency, right? So producing the token charge. They also use a guardrail to prevent people from abusing the tokenomics and prevent bank runs or panic selling during a value dip. So I found that these dev folks, they really know what they are doing. They have the skill set and they've been in the DeFi space for quite some time now. Now, who owns DeFi currently is unknown, so some red flag there. But the team behind this project has experience in DeFi and have been active in the crypto for several years. Now, besides being part of Bolt, so there's another site they have created called Bolt Dollar Finance. We have not tested this out, but I actually went over to the site and it seems similar to this. But I think this is a new and improved version from Bolt. That they have the team members there and also they have been active in other projects. Now, be it as an advisor, auditor, or external consultant, several members of their own have owned IT companies and also have worked in the field of IT and telecoms over the last 20 years. Now, what is a rebase mechanic? Now, a rebase mechanic in this context, when it's below the peg, will always push the token back to the peg. Now, peg meaning static token is actually pegged to BUSD. So it will always try to attempt to remain above $1. Now, so whenever static actually drops below a certain price, basically the threshold of the circulating supply of tokens in the ecosystems will actually get readjusted, and it will actually bring back the individual token to its peg. So it will always bring back static token to $1. Now, rebase will also affect all tokens in circulation. That means your tokens that are held in your personal wallet will also be affected. So whenever the value of the token drops below the peg of $1, the number of tokens in your wallet will diminish. So don't panic if you see that happening in your wallet, because your wallet is only reading what is already on the blockchain, and the tokens on the blockchain are impacted based on this algorithm. So some people would not hold the tokens in their wallet. Basically, if you're staking back in the farm, that's what you will do. But if you're holding wallets in your this token, static or charge in your wallet, you may want to convert that to BUSD so that you can reinvest that money or into other projects or specifically in this project. So here's an example. You have 100 static in circulation worth 1.0 at $100,000 value. If the price of static drop 0.5, 50%, the value drops 50%. The ecosystem will trigger the rebase in the protocol to bring it back to the $1 of static, which means that what it will do is it will stop the boardroom, which later we will explain a bit more. It will stop the boardroom and it will start to do a buyback of the to increase back to buy back the circulation to reduce the supply so that the price moves back to $1, and then they will enter or reopen back the boardroom, And sometimes they will use the pulse, which we'll be talking shortly, to create bonds, to have investors actually buy that back so that they can also help to bring back the price to $1. So here's a boardroom and expansion. Don't get caught with the words. Later when Manish shows you the website, we will maybe further elaborate and have a discussion around some of the strategies that we are using in the boardroom. So as long as the price of static is more than $1.01, the ecosystem will expand and mint more static. The word minting here means that it will create more static, that therefore increasing the supply for sale, and the adjustment of the price action. Now, by staking in the boardroom, investors receive part of the expansion, right? So as it expands, we get part of that revenue that comes in, shared among all of us who are staking. And we have, as in retail investors, have options to stake. We can stake the charge and receive static. We can stake static / BUSD. This is liquidity pool tokens, and receive static and charge. So the first point belongs here, right? So if you put static inside the charge, or you put charge inside this farm, I'll call it a farm, you get paid out static every 8 hours, right? Or they call it epoch. And if you kind of combine both static and BUSD as a liquidity pool token, you will receive both static and charge, right? So one is not better than the other. We will explain to you based on our tests shortly. So we have pulse, right? So pulse is happens when another word for pulse basically is a bond, right? So when that happens, when static actually drops below $1, and the expansion will halt, and the boardroom will not create any more new tokens. During this phase, the ecosystem will rebase, or investors can buy pulse. So there's two things that will happen when static actually drops below $1, right? So now currently it's at $1.30, and it's again pegged to the BUSD. If this drop, two things will happen. They will stop the boardroom. They will trigger the protocol will trigger the rebase, where it will actually start to buy back the supply to bring back to $1. And pulse is for us to actually purchase the bonds to help bring this back above $1. So this is basically how the protocol works. And for instance, BNB or BUSD is above the peg in the pool, will partially redeem the pulse for static. So in the roadmap, they will also be looking at a launch on currently now they are launched on the Binance Smart Chain network, but they have planned to expand into other chains. So rebasing tokens can't be breached at this point of time, but there are several strategies that they will deploy to circumvent this. Now, after the project launches successfully, they will be implementing measures and launch on other chains such as the FTM, Phantom Network, Polygon, and so forth. Now, the order in which the launch depends on the financial stability of the ecosystem and the presence of the similar projects like Charge on these chains. Now, something to note that depending on the yield, the capital, the injection, in the market situation, and also the overall of the Binance Smart Chain financial health, the percentage will vary. So they aim, of course, to create a sustainable system to avoid focusing on high payouts, like some of the other projects that we have seen, and a short project lifetime. So I think Charge is now aimed to look into keeping this project sustainable, so that people like us looking for passive income can have that sustainable. But guys, we as retailers also have to do our part to ensure we support the project so that all of us can benefit, not only the founders and the creators, but us as retail investors, so that we can have a lifelong passive income to reinvest it in other projects and create that whole ecosystem sustainably. So some of the tokenomics, I won't go into deep dive. This is basically how they actually keep themselves. They have created a certain amount every 8 months, and a block of over 12 months after the pre-sales. They have actually reserved some of these tokens, a total supply of about 200 tokens that will be continuously used to keep them going and looking for ways to add value to this project. And we have also the liquidity and staking incentives where they have also reserved some of these blocks. Ranking, of course, charge right now. This price, of course, has went up. I think right now it's trading at about 4 to 600 at this time of this recording. Not ranked yet on CoinGecko. This is a symbol. This is the price. Of course, the price again will be changed. BNB also have dropped recently due to the a backdrop in the overall crypto market. In the last 24 hours, of course, we are looking at about close to 1 million trading volume. They are certified also without any critical. There's a few major findings which they managed to resolve. So that gives a sense of certainty that they are serious in the project, but it doesn't give the certainty that anytime a project have potentially can fail. So we'll be talking a bit about the risks. So creator right now is unknown. Of course, we are still trying to get in touch with one of them, maybe the member or the creator themselves, to come over Root Zones for an AMA live interview with you guys, especially for those in our Telegram group. Yes, yeah, in the crypto space, there's always prone to rug pulls, project failures, price swings also, right? Prone to price swings, movement high and low. So never invest more than you have or you are comfortable with. Do your own research and spread your risks, guys. Always spread your risks. So here's the current update. So you can see some of the kind of price swings, right? We had some stability at 700, shot up to about 1009, and then it deep dive and dropped back into about the 300 range. This is when myself and Manish created the first video, and we were talking about this, and we had a very nice run up recently where we saw from 300 we got in, and now it's at 1002. So we have seen how this protocol can fluctuate, and that's why they had two different coins. Charge, actually this is based on charge charts, and that's why it's actually tagged to the static coin, which tries to give it a stability. So here's the test that we have done. Basically there is, I will just call this again 5 farms, right? So you have the Boardroom, you have the farms, and you have something which they actually are partnering with called Beefy. And what we did was we actually put $1,000 in all of the farms, about $5,000, and each of them actually gives us both, they pay out both in terms of static as well as charge, and that gives us a roundabout figure of $200 daily. And what we will do is normally we will take about 40% of the $200, and we will reinvest back the remaining 60% back into the farms to continue, to grow this thing to a point where you can have maybe aim for $1,000 a day. That's 30,000 US a month, and grow your entire portfolio. So with that, of course, this is a disclaimer, right? There's no guarantee presented here. Any forecast, projections, or predictive statement, users of this article and video, right, agree that Root Zones does not take responsibility for any of your investment decisions. So please seek professional advice before trading. And of course, if you are new to Root Zones, you can get started with investing cryptocurrency with a little basic knowledge. You can also learn how to reduce your risks, as myself and Manish will always do some tests. We put in our own money. We have made losses as well as gains, and everything is transparent, and we don't charge you anything. You join our Telegram group, and it's a great community here at Root Zones. And you can even start trading while holding on to a full-time job.
Awesome. Yep. So every Saturday we take out the marbles, we cash it, and today was the day which we have cashed it, and that's why even Wayne and myself had decided to cover this project.
Yeah, it's a good project. I really like this, and it adds to our portfolio, especially we've been covering. So Manish will share the how-to, but we won't be connecting to our wallet, guys, for a simple reason. Although we have recently had the Nano Ledger X, both of us own, we also don't want to give up too much information, because in this space, in the DeFi space, wallet address can lead to a lot of hacks, and there's a lot of people out there waiting to scam and hack. So we're just taking some precautions, but if you struggle with this, do let us know in the Telegram group. I'm just going to place the link. You can always join us there, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Manish, take it away, Manish.
Sure.
So while
Okay.
Manish sets it up, join us daily live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at 11 a.m. Singapore time, 11 p.m. Singapore time, and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And if you like money and crypto, guys, do smash that subscribe button.
My Chrome not responding now. This is a
Ah,
technical glitch.
glitch.
When I
Okay,
try
let
to
me
check,
let me launch my charge. Let's see, charge DeFi. So I'm going to go there. Let me share my screen while Manish try to sort out that issue. Here we go. Yep. So you can see that currently now this is they are saying that they're paying 3.4. So when you start off, this is actually the home page, right? Again, they are just showing that they're audited by Certic. I'm not connecting my wallet, but if you want to connect, you can actually click this to connect your wallet. So you can see here that static price right now is above 1.1, right? So that's a good sign as long as it's above $1. And charge right now is at 700 dollars, right? I keep saying dollars, guys, but I mean that's the only way we can talk. But in reference to this, right? But they are all tokens, so you can actually add this all to your MetaMask wallet. You have Pulse, Charge, and Static. And Static again is your stable coin. Charge is where it fluctuates, right? There's volatility there, and only Pulse comes into play when Static drops to $1. So we'll connect the wallet. We can actually purchase, and when you click buy, it actually takes you to pancake swap. So you can actually just click this, you can agree, and you can just do your swapping, right? So normally I will swap either BUSD, BNB, or static to charge, or to static. You can actually do the change. But what we will do in this farm is always work with static, right? So static is the only stable coin you can actually convert to static and then purchase whatever you need to do. So that's for the home. Now let's go to the boardroom. So the boardroom is one of the farms that we always go there. So you can see the epoch ends in about 7 hours, right? So it's about every 8 hours. So that's 3 times every 24 hours. Currently the total value lock is at 40 million. You can see that the price right now is about $1.20, right? So 1.2. Expansion, of course, is at 0.10, and the current treasury is slightly more than 234. So what I will do is actually put in $1,000 worth of BUSD here. Let me just add Manish back. Yeah, it's coming in, and I'll add another 1,000 worth of BUSD in terms of charge. So there's a few things. Of course, I won't be able to show you that there's some icon that will come in here, but when you connect to your wallet, there's that icon will appear. So it's quite straightforward. If let's see, if I connect wallet, I might have to let us know,
let me
guys,
let
if you
me
need
let
us
me show
to.
you. I have the wallet with
Yeah,
me.
Manish has a hack wallet, so I think when he connects there, he can share a bit more.
Yeah,
What?
I'm sharing now.
Yeah. So okay, let me just share his screen. Yeah, go ahead, Manish.
Yeah, so charge currently the price is 803. Today morning it was around 913 or 14. But today it's dropped. And yeah, I have a hack wallet here just to show you guys demo. This is the MetaMask, and I've connected over here. Uh, the good part about this the entire website is they have given you need not to copy a contract address. You can just click down here and it will be added to your wallet. So just see like this static and add token. So
So
add
this is
to
on the smart chain network, guys.
yeah. So that's one good thing I like about it, because like always we are struggling to find out the smart contract,
Yeah.
and we are facing the issues. Yeah, so as Wayne mentioned, there are three type of the way you can just do the staking. We have covered, means Wayne has covered about the boardroom and the farm, and the third one was compounding. So if you refer his presentations, so all these three, so each of them has a two types of staking, and kind of staking. The boardroom will be like you can use the two type of this staking, and $1,000 each. Similar you have farm. Okay, in this farm, these two type of staking, and then at last you have a compounding. When you click here invest, it will take you to the beefy. So come to Boardroom. This connecting on the charge is pretty straightforward. Come to MetaMask, click here, next connect. So the moment you will connect your wallet, it will show you how here you have to approve this first. There'll be a transaction fee of 10 cents, which I think I have it. This ups is going to my leisure. So let me cancel that and let me connect without the leisure first. Okay, this is my account and I go to this BNB. Okay, all right, so approve. So it won't ask to go to the leisure. I approved it, and the moment you approved, after this give access permission is asking for. Okay, so now you can see that approve options has gone from here. There is no approve options because we have already approved the connections, the smart contract, we have approved it, and now it's time to stake it. So staking, if you hold a charge token in your wallet here, down here in your assets. So if you are holding a charge token like what we are showing here, you can select on the max and confirm. It will prompt you for the smart contract. You accept it here, and then you will be able to stake. And this is the APR. This is the APR you will be getting it, and which is almost 2% when close to per
Yeah,
day.
thereabouts.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
close to 2% approx. I think 2% every day of your investment you will be getting it as part of your returns. Just to take a note, you will be able, once you claim it, you have to wait for 48 hours to reclaim it. So that's one thing. Similar to that, you have this features called the pairing liquidity pool, which is static and BUSDs. uh, by looking at the options, you might be thinking that you need a static and BUSD in your wallet. No, you can have any Binance Smart Chain related token, something like BNB or something like BUSD or static or charge. So any of this token, if you're holding it, you'll be able to create the liquidity pool. And the steps are very simple. Come here and click on approve. 10 cents will be deducted. I'm ready to spend 10 cents for you guys. We are ready to spend that 10 cents so that we can show you how this entire things work. And this is my hack wallet, so I'm not worried about it. So approve another 6 cents, 0.6 BNB. And once this BNB is gone, then we have to click on plus, come to get liquidity pool. And here in your wallet, if you are having any of these tokens, either static, charge, BUSD or BNB, you will be able to buy this liquidity pool by clicking on BNB here and select this max and get LP. So once you get this LP, your deposit will show the balance here. Here you will, based on your liquidity pool, the balance will reflect here. And then you have to click on the max, confirm, and then that's all. Boom, your this liquidity pool is on. So this about the boardroom.
Wait, Manish. Maybe you go back. I think you missed out one step. So after you convert this, it will go back to your MetaMask wallet as Cake LP,
Yeah.
and then you have to click the plus sign again. Manish, maybe you just come out.
Yeah. So get LP. I think I have already selected this BNB, so the plus sign will not be here. I
Okay.
think yeah, yeah,
So assuming you have done that, like what Manish showed you, the next step is to deposit. Manish,
yeah,
maybe just show them the deposit.
yeah. So deposit, once
Mm,
your this pair of liquidity pool, the balance you have already approved it in your wallet, it will
right.
show you here the balance.
Correct.
So based on your wallet, the liquidity pool which you have purchased it will show the balance here. Select max and
Max and confirm, and you are done, guys. That's all.
you're
As
done. That's
simple
all.
as that. Three
And every
steps.
day here also close to 1.5% of interest you'll
Right.
be getting it. And
So
here the beauty of this staking is you'll be getting a rewards as a static, and the two, right? There'll be a two
Yeah,
type,
you'll be
static and charge both. Right?
charge. So what we do, guys, at this junction here, before Manish move on to the next one, which is the farm, we will take the charge from the right hand side, and we will add it back when we claim, right? Every day when we claim the rewards, we will add back the charge on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Uh,
Take this
so
and put this plus and add
plus,
it here.
yeah, add it to the left hand side on
Yeah.
charge.
Yes.
Yeah, and
So
then
this will be the ecosystem, your circle like shoe.
yeah,
So this one can go here.
and then for the static, there's a cheat way. Sometimes the protocol don't work. If you earn static, Manish, maybe you click on the bottom right. There's a button there on the LP zapper, bottom right of your screen. Yeah. So there's one called, not this one, the other, the second one. Yeah, so
Static.
guys, this one, if you use static, you escape to actually pay any transaction fee. Basically, what they will do, they will convert the static to charge, and then you can use the charge back in your MetaMask wallet to restake them in the first pool. So again, I know I just hope that it's not confusing for you, but if you do this once yourself, as you see this, you'll be able to do this conversion without going to pancake swap to do a swapping. But like I said, there is only certain amount of charge that we can do, but as a community uses it, we may not be able to. Then you will go to pancake swap to do any swapping that you want to do.
And the best way what we recommend is always take out your 50% of money, and 50% if you want to reinvest
Yeah,
back here, you can do it,
yeah,
so
can
that you
always.
at least you can feel and touch your the earnings, the passive income what you are working on it. Or if you have some other good project like a titanium or something else, then you can take this out and you can start investing it. So there are multiple way, guys. I think we follow certain way. You can also come up with some certain strategies to take back this passive income and reinvest back.
Yeah. Let us know in the comment section below if you find any other ways or best ways, to actually make passive income. Let us know, because all of us can benefit in this community. Yeah, Manish. So maybe back
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, so this is all about the boardroom, and look at that, the passive income circle, guys. You uncharge, put back again here in the liquidity pool, earn back here, and in case if you need to convert back from charge to stable coin, uh, because charge is volatile and static is stable. So if you want to just change back, I don't think so. We can change back, right? This one from
No, you
charge
cannot.
to
It's a
static.
one way directions.
From static to charge.
Mm.
So in case if you're earning here the static, you can use it to charge and put back here.
Yep.
But if you want to do from charge to static, you have to go to your pancake swap, and from
Yep.
there you have to swap it
Correct.
into the stable coin. So
Another
the
strategy, yeah, some people are doing is that they only work with static coins, and every day they just sell the charge. They just take out the charge and sell that, and then static just continuously to roll and grow the entire ecosystem
yeah.
of their portfolio.
Yeah, so you are staking stake charge here, and you're getting static. That static you can put back here
Yep.
and get the rewards down here. So this is
Yes.
about the boardroom. It's very intelligently designed, that entire ecosystems, which we really love it. But the project is new. That's one thing which we also have. We have it in mind that's one part of the risk. But hopefully they'll be able to create a sustainable passive income generation kind of one method. By using this, we can get some kind of financial freedom. And one good thing is the auditor is a world renowned auditor who has done this auditing. So this gives one kind of uh, a relaxations that okay, the project definitely will be legitimate, but of course do your own research. Now moving from boardroom to farm. Farm, again you have three different method of liquidity pool, putting on the stake. But this pulse, we have to keep it separate for now, because that only comes this comes into the picture when your static goes down below the $1. So similar to the boardroom, here also same thing. You have to click on approve, and Exactly same procedure, guys. You can just claim it. Okay, let me show you. If I have some token, I'll be able to show you also.
So basically, this first two is all liquidity pool. One is static, the other one is paired with charge. As you can see the difference.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, so now you can see that I after approving it, you will get this plus and minus. Minus is to retrieve back the money, plus if you want to put back again. So come here, get a liquidity pool, select this any of this coin. If you have it, you can select that and select as a max, and get LP. Once you get the LP, you have to come here. It will start reflecting in your wallet. There'll be some coins will be created from there. Come to deposit LP, select max, because from your wallet it will detect what is the LP you have created it, and it will detect here. Select max, confirm. That's all. Your staking, the farm yielding will be in progress.
And the good part about the farms is that it doesn't lock your principal. Unlike the boardroom locks your principal for about 48 hours. The farm, you can take out every day, and you can remove your principal if you want. That's why the APR is slightly a bit lower.
Yeah. So here 48 hours will be locked. Here you will have all the freedoms. Any point of time you want
Yep.
to just cancel it and take back your money, you can do that. So that's the good part about it. And yeah, so one thing which I have it in my mind, Wayne, thought to discuss with you
Yep.
also, and it will give some more idea to our guys, those who are watching it. What if in a get liquidity pool, I select BUSD or static, any stable coin, and then we put it on the farm. And when we want to take back, we will take back the BUSD only, right? If we want to cancel
If you want to
everything,
split, you mean?
yeah.
If
If I want to split,
if
yes.
you want to split, they will split this back and give you back both the tokens in your wallet.
Or static and BUSD
And
both.
yeah, because
Then
it's
then
almost like
the
wrapping. It wraps
yeah,
two
then
different.
it's quite safe, no? See, you will be getting a stable coins only,
Of
so
course,
there'll not be any fluctuations,
correct. So that's
no
why
volatility.
when we chose the static slash BUSD,
Mm.
the APR, of course, the APR may change. It's not like another project where it's fixed. It fluctuates, and you get a certain amount. But if you compare to the charge slash BUSD, you will always see that it will be more based on volatility.
Yeah.
So, but all in, guys, all in. If you only work on the two boardrooms and the two farms, and you put $100 each. I mean, when we first initially did the video, we tested with 100. You can already make $20 a day. So if you put 1,000, then you are looking at 200 just for these four farms. The other one that Manish is going to talk about is another portion almost similar to the DAO. So Manish,
Yeah.
maybe.
So quite interesting, but I hope they get they should be quite stable, and
Yeah.
so that our the passive incomes will be still continuing getting it every day, the marvels, and the we it will help us to achieve our
Yeah,
financial
so
freedom.
it's our job, guys. I mean, to keep this project alive. They have great dev, and they have been in the DeFi space for almost 20 years. So our job is to take a bit of the profit, reinvest back the money to the project, and as a community, I think we should be able to do well.
Yeah, so of course, take back the cash what you're earning it, but hold back the principal, and also if possible that 20% and 30% of your investment, sorry, your earnings, you can reinvest back here. So now the last one is compound. This is similar to DAO, how we have invested in Time Wonderland and any other DAO project similar to that. The compounding, the power of compounding, you are going to get it over here. So the moment you will click here, it will take you to a third-party website called Beefy. So Beefy Finance will also ask you to connect to your wallet. You have to just follow the process, or probably the screen we are getting it. So once you have it, any of these statics or BUSD coin you have it, you can use that. Click on approve, and you can see, you can select how much percentage of your holdings you want to invest back, or you want to invest here. So if you have it static on BUSD, think that if you have $100 of USD, you can select entire $100, approve it, and just put for kind of staking here.
Yeah,
And
it has auto compounding, works similar
mm,
like the DAO. So
yeah,
putting $100 almost follows the same principle of any of the DAOs. Leave it
yeah.
after 200 days, come back and take a look. Myself and Manish, we never touch this. We just put this as part of the portfolio to grow. We only play around with the first four, which is the two in the boardroom and two in the farms.
And yeah, so look at the daily percentage you might be getting it based on your investment. This is, and do remember this tagline, guys, always. Using a smart contract token in crypto is always a risk. Do your own research before investing. So these are some of the great way to earn passive incomes, and we have tested it today morning. We cashed out, and we reinvested back in some other projects to diversify our risk. And hopefully this videos helps you to achieve your financial goal also. And in case any technical glitch or any technical clarifications, you can head back to our Telegram channel. We'll be happy to assist you over there. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Manish, for sharing that. I'm just gonna share one more screen before we wrap up.
Mm,
Let me share this. So this is the chart based on the BSC network. Currently now, there's only 3,005 addresses, guys. 3,005. So we are still very early in this stage, and that's why we want to bring the community together. And when we tested this ourselves, we found that wow, really getting 200 per day is a very good number as part of our overall portfolio. We have other passive income opportunities. Myself and Manish are constantly testing. We will do a buy. We will go in very low first, do a buy and sell, because the last thing we want is that we buy but we're not able to sell. And you just want to make sure that the whole protocol actually works, the mathematics, and to really just see if $100, of course, 5 farms, right? So that's $500, and it can produce $20 a day. If you do the math, that's you almost cover back your principal within about a month or a month and a half. So if you scale it up to 1,000 to 10,000, that's how much you will most likely get earn. Again, nothing is concrete, as what Manish has pointed out in the DeFi in the crypto space. Anything can change, so always hedge your risk
mm.
and do your own research. So you
Yeah,
can see
don't
some of
think that we got this project and this is going to run for
yeah.
longer run, and you're going to get this passive incomes. Comes with a mindset it might can die in
Correct.
3 months or
Correct.
6 months.
So always set your risk, and I mean, we will do our best to always find more of such projects so that you can always have the revenue, even in the bear markets, to capitalize on buying the tokens and other coins that you like. That is a discounted sale as we speak, as we have done this video today. So with that, do join us on our Root Zones channel if you like money in crypto. And yeah, we are always active in our Telegram group. Sometimes we don't respond because we have a lot of things but the people that a community, a small community but growing community, will be happy to help you guys out. And we'll see you soon tomorrow, same time.
Yeah. So before we end up, we
Yeah.
have started our new segment called
Oh, okay.
Postmortem of Post.
Sure. Okay, Manish. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a tweet. In this sections, what we'll do is any interesting tweet which can benefit us, or it could be a news, it could be a how to, it could be some informations we'll be sharing to you guys. So this is a tweet from Polygon Network. They have come up with their new music NFT drops, and that music is already creating a trend in the internet. And yeah, they are coming up kind of nfts, and they have a profit sharing method also. This if whatever the money will be generated by this song will be shared by the to the NFT holders. So you can do some more research on this, and let us know if you want us to cover in details in our live stream. So that's all for today.
Yeah, thanks, Manish. Okay, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow. Happy weekend. We'll see you tomorrow.
See
Same
you
time.
guys. Yeah. So Saturday has gone. One more day in your weekend. Enjoy your weekend.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make